Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV, and we're playing Mansions of Madness. We are on scenario 21 of 22. From the Path of the Serpent expansion, we're playing Into the Dark. A South American expedition requests your assistance with their work, but they have one curious rule. While in the jungle, you must avoid the darkness at all costs. With the sun setting and the expedition team awaiting your arrival at their camp, you cannot help but wonder what lies behind the harmless superstition. 4-star difficulty, probably about 2.5 to 3 hours. So let's see, select our investigator. We're going for all archaeologist, explorer theme this time. So we have Leo Anderson, Monterey Jack, and let's see, Ursula Downs. I have a terrible lore. I have a lore of 2.
I have a lore of 4.
I've got 3.
So I guess we'll give you this summoning spell.
Campbell's.
What if I done? What?
Actually, the summoning spell can be useful. It lets you summon another investigator or a monster to your spot, I believe.
And everybody's going to start with a clue.
I think the matches are the foot kind. Okay. So.
Okay, my agility is 4.
My agility is 4.
Mine's 3.
Okay. So we have a gun and a machete. Both will use agility.
I can live in it with my machete.
I'd probably take the machete because guns tend to run on agility.
You have the best strength. You have the heavy weapon.
I guess, but yeah, heavy does usually run more on strength.
Yeah. Guns
usually run more on agility.
Or observation.
Okay. All right, I'll take. Here, you take the machete.
Okay. That leaves the gambler's dice and the matches.
Where are some matches my character?
Well, which would you rather have?
It don't matter. I guess I'll take the matches just to have a light source. Actually, those don't actually give me a light source. They give a chance at a light source.
Okay. So I'm playing Leo Anderson. Once per round, when you perform a move action, another investigator may move 1 space. The 38 revolver, which is a 3 damage weapon, and the gambler's dice. Once per round, you may convert an investigation to a blank result to reroll your other dice.
Okay. And I'm Monterey Jack, the archaeologist. Other investigators in my space don't have to evade monsters. I have the fire extinguisher, a 2 damage heavy weapon that, as an action, can discard all fire in my space or adjacent. And the matches, which is an action, I can strike a match, and then it becomes a light source, basically.
Okay, I'm Ursula Downs, the explorer. Once per round, you may move 1 space before or after performing explorer action or resolving the effects of a sight token. I have the summoning spell, which makes me move a monster or investigator to your space and flip this card, and the machete, which is a 2 damage bludgeoned weapon.
An expedition in South America is offering you a lofty fee to journey to their dig site. You'd be a fool to turn down an opportunity to work with a prestigious Miskatonic University team, but your exact position with them remains unclear. Your letter of correspondence implies at turns that you will act as a consultant or perhaps guard of some sort. On the day you're meant to set out from the small Peruvian town closest to the site, a sudden storm sets in from the west. Delayed, you spend several days waiting out the rain and take the time to review your instructions. One in particular strikes you as odd. The expedition leader insists that torches be lit the hour before dusk and then kept burning through the night. the obsession with light might be quaint superstition, or perhaps a concession to the irregular hours of archaeologists. When the rain finally moves on, you set out into the muddy jungle to discover the answer for yourself.
All that rain probably wouldn't be too good for those torches.
No.
We're inside the house.
Alright, the precise directions sent to you by the expedition leader come to a stop here, but there is no one to meet you as promised. Worse, the sun is already beginning to set. Place the shrine tile as indicated, then place darkness in each space of the shrine.
Yeah.
The shrine. Don't know why I made that noise.
Some artifacts lie on the ground around you. Each piece is cordoned off by stakes and a rope. This must be the start of the expedition site, though it ought to cover the surrounding area. Place your investigator tokens as indicated. As the last light of the evening fades fully into night, you recall your friend's cryptic warnings about the dark. Investigators gain all copies of the torch common item. As a group, choose which investigator gain each torch. An investigator may gain more than one torch. Okay, so we're going to gain all copies of the torch common item.
Those are in the regular ones.
Alright.
Okay.
There's multiple torches. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. 4 torches.
Okay, I guess I'll just shuffle them up just in case.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Alright.
As far as I can tell, at least.
Alright, so I'll gain a torch, you gain a torch, and you gain a torch, and who gains the extra torch?
Don't matter.
I guess I will.
Alright.
There's 2
I imagine there's a fair chance that we'll have to place them at some point.
Yeah.
So we have just a stick of wood.
You get a spare at least in case something makes you drop them.
A massive stone is carved in an intricate design. Something red and wet mars the gray surface. Place a search token as indicated. Around you, the deep shadows between the trees are almost impenetrable. Place a sight token as indicated. The expedition would have set up camp close by their work. It should not be much further now. Find the camp and stay in the light.
I'm gonna drop my torch.
Okay, you want to do the search, you said, huh?
Yes.
Alright.
Now, remember, you got to move
Yep,
for
of
free
course.
there. So
Okay.
you still got an action.
The leaf canopy formed by the towering trees. Okay, you gotta do observation -1. You roll 2 additional dice. Did you roll 2 additional dice?
No.
So roll 2 more. Yeah, it's torch. Yes, 2.
Could convert one, but
See, if you had looked over here first, though, you would have been able to move up there when you're done.
Okay.
Actually, well, yeah, you can move one, look, and then still move.
okay, I still have another action because that first movement was part of my ability, so I'll try it again.
Okay.
Do you want to spend a clue?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, 2 successes. Fascinating. A carving of a giant snake twines over its surface. A red wet X has been drawn over one of the serpent's eyes and what appears to be blood, though it is unclear why it was applied. As you turn away, something more modern catches your eye among the ferns. Gain the Elder Sign Pendant common item. One of the expedition members must have dropped it. They may appreciate the object's return. Discard this search token.
I can get the items because I'm sitting here.
Okay.
Okay, then get rid of that. Okay, I shall look up this way.
Alright. A rickety bridge sways gently over a dark abyss. Frayed ropes barely keeping it together. Tangled vines grow thick on either side of the gap. Discard the sight token and place the rope bridge tile as indicated. Then place darkness and overgrowth in each space of the rope bridge.
Well, that's going to be a problem since he has the machete.
Should be a big tile.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
So when we move through it, we're gonna have to
Do observation checks.
roll each move.
this back some.
Okay, darkness, overgrowth, darkness, overgrowth. Ancient artifacts lie in cordon-off areas overlooking the drop. They do not look like what you expect from this region. Place a search token as indicated. Ahead you hear the rushing of a river. The expedition's correspondent mentioned a river near their camp. Place a sight token as indicated. A snake slithers along the ground. You squint against the darkness to identify its species, only to see the creature take flight. Spawn a feathered serpent as indicated.
We're at here.
Yeah. Alright, that's it.
Okay. So I shall. And which one am I? Yeah. Move here, and I will search. Where's the over? Oh, there it is.
You lean over the low ropes, examining the aged and crumbled stone. Everything here follows a snake motif to an extreme, but it does not resemble any known culture. The expedition team has quite the find on their hands as they discovered a new lost civilization. Gain one clue, then discard this search token. Okay.
I guess I could go on and move here, but there we go. Your
Do
turn.
an observation.
Yeah.
Say, wait a minute, you have the machete, don't you?
No, he has the machete. Remember?
Oh, okay.
It was observation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, you have that revolver, so you can shoot him.
I know. I think though I'm gonna go ahead and move up a space though. So I'm gonna move up one space, and then I will shoot at the guy. Ooh, wait a minute. No, don't. No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Just keep me there, just in case it takes more than
One
Just
shot.
in case
Yeah.
you miss.
Yeah, he's got 8, so yeah. Okay. Alright, wheel 2. I have a wheel of 4.
2,
Wow.
3, 4.
Wow.
You knocked that out of the park.
Too bad it didn't do plus test result.
Yeah. So only 3 damage.
You can shoot it again.
I am. Agility 2. And my agility is 4.
3 successes. Weapons
No.
damage
You
again.
know how last game you were having horrible rolls? Now it's the opposite.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, we end the investigation phase. Alright, who has the highest observation? I have 4.
4.
All of us.
Okay, well.
I'll say I'm probably I'm fixing to get hit by that serpent.
Something
Yeah.
tells me that.
So you'll take it this time, I'll take it next time, okay? Alright, do a lore 2 check. I'm glad you took it because I only have 2 for lore. And you pass.
Never mind. It looks like we're all gonna have okay roll.
We'll see.
Alright,
Nearest investigator with the lowest sanity.
within range, who has the lowest
6.
sanity. So I have 7.
I have 6, so I'm the
Okay.
lowest anyways.
Alright. Agility 2.
My agility is 3, so
That's weird. You think he'd be 7?
Got it.
pass.
Okay. Alright, we all have to do horror check.
Thank you, game, for being so nice.
Alright, Will. So for 2 face down horror, Will negates.
Pass.
I've heard Will negate so much.
Pass.
So I suffer 2 face down or 4.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna go 1 and then 2. Get rid of the overgrowth.
Okay. And then
And
you gonna attack it?
yeah, I'll attack it.
With.
Machete.
Okay.
Machete.
Agility 2.
It's my agility 4.
You got a clue?
Never mind, this cave is not being nice to me.
No, that's not
I
evading.
knew it.
Okay.
Be good.
Jeffrey, you're up.
Okay.
Are you going to take it?
Yeah, I may as well.
I know I couldn't trust this game.
Will 1.
Okay. I was attacking it with a heavy weapon just in case. Okay. Pass.
Alright, and it does 2 damage.
Yeah, +1, so 3.
It's dead.
Okay.
You thwap.
Alright.
Then I'm going to go in and take a look at this.
Okay. Alright. Wow. Okay. The river is swollen from the previous day's storm and its rushing water is high and unpredictable. Discard this site token and place River 1, River's Edge, River 2, and River Crossing tiles as indicated. Then place Darkness in each space.
Okay, River's Edge. River 1. River 2. And let's see, River Crossing. River Crossing.
Okay. I know this one goes last. So let's see here. There is a...
Didn't it say we were
This one
going to be
goes
in a
here.
tomb?
I guess we're not going to be in a tomb.
Yeah, for this
Set your legs on fire.
expedition. Okay, and then
And then this one goes, I think like that, and then a darkness in each space.
yeah.
I mean, it must be just really dark out tonight.
Alright, a deep mud created by the rain shows a riot of recent panicked footprints. Place a search token as indicated. Alright, a glint of gold catches your attention. Someone has lost their watch. Place the pocket watch, common item, as indicated. On one patch of ground is stripped of greenery. Place a search token as indicated. The expedition carefully cordoned off a space on the bank upriver. Place a search token as indicated. A door leads to a ramshackle hut that looks far more recent than any of the surrounding ruins. Place an explorer token as indicated. The camp must be somewhere along the river, but you don't see the telltale light of a fire pit anywhere in the dark. Place site tokens as indicated.
Okay, so we're going to split up.
And there's one on the bottom. Alright, that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay, just double check.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Still mine. I've used one action,
Okay.
so I will go.
Who's going to go there?
Let's see.
I can move this.
Now remember, you can't cross the dots. So you're going to have to go around the dotted
Yeah.
lines.
Now this one's a solid line
Right.
because there's a crossing over here.
I'm probably going to go that way because of my ability, which lets me move one space before. It would still
Okay.
take me some time to get on the other side, but it would help a lot.
In that case, I will just go straight north. Actually, no, I can't pick up the pocket watch because I don't have another action. Okay, so right here. Okay.
Alright, so it is my turn. Well, I can go 1, 2.
And don't forget, once a turn, you can give one of us a move space whenever you do a move action.
Yeah. And then I'll just go 1, and that's it. And then CJ.
Yourself? Okay.
Nah, I tell you what. You want to pick up the pocket watch? You want to pick it up and start the next turn?
Yeah, sure.
Because I can give you a move action to move in there.
Yeah, he'll be able to move one space.
Yeah. So, and then I'll move my second space. I'll go this way. And then maybe come back up around in case.
Well, if both of y'all are heading to that side, I guess I'll head over here.
Okay.
So someone will see that way.
Alright. Alright, who has the lowest influence? I have 3.
3. Also 3.
Okay. Well, CJ took the last one.
Okay. I'll take a hit.
Alright. Alright. At first you mistake the rustling trees to be the wind, but then a sinuous figure bursts from the deep shadows under the trees. A serpent. It is impossibly large, as high as the trees, and it's thick. Keeled scales look almost like armor. It opens its mouth in a deafening hiss, and fangs as large as yourself suddenly come towards you. Suffer 3 damage and 2 horror.
Oh, only 1 success.
Agility
Plus
negates. Add
2,
1 success for each
3.
light source in this space.
Okay, so I have 3 successes.
Alright, so you either gotta dole it out.
I'll take 1 of each. Actually, no, I'll take 2 damage.
Here you go. 1.
Pinched nerve. Keep face up. At the end of your turn, if you've not performed the move action this round, flip it face down.
Okay.
And stinging pain. Drop 2 random items, then flip this card face down. Okay.
So I'll have it be the torch.
Dunno. Okay, so I keep the matches, and I lose the torch and the fire extinguisher.
Wait, isn't it where you drop the torch and put a fire in it?
Yep,
Yeah.
I know a fire.
along with my fire extinguisher.
Wait a minute. He's in a space. Oh,
Yeah, but he's on the bridge.
Yeah.
See, like this right here is water, but you still have clearing and stuff there.
Okay.
As quickly as it strikes, the serpent rears back, reacting viscerally to the presence of your torches. You see half of its triangular head is covered in years-old burn marks. It slithers away in the pitch-black jungle, its bulk propelling it quicker than you would have imagined. The creature seems to despise fire and light. You are certain it will return, and your torches won't last through the night. When they go out, you'll be more dangerous than ever. You hope the expedition camp contains answers. This mythos affects the investigator with a torch with the lowest agility.
I don't have a torch.
Mine's 4. I'll take this one. You took the last one. Discard a torch, common item. Okay, so I don't have to drop it. It's discard it. And when all your lights go out, the creature will attack without restraint. Well, alright, I have to discard 1, so there goes 1 torch.
Hey, good thing you have the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will.
Which way are we all heading?
I'm gonna have to. Let's see here. I could risk doing an agility check first to go on and disable the fire. I guess I will. I got a 3 chances at it. Pass. So fire is gone,
Okay.
and I pick up my items.
Man, that fire extinguisher would have been useful.
Alright, CJ.
Not really.
Which way are you heading? Are
I'm
you
heading
that
this way, yes.
Okay, so I'll pick up the pocket watch,
Okay.
and then I guess I'll move this way. 1, 2, and then I can do this for free. Side token.
Alright, 3 particular large trees appear to have been hollowed out, and the fading path leading to them is quickly being overtaken by ferns and covered by dead leaves. Discard this site token and place the hollow grove tiles indicated. Then place darkness in each space of the hollow grove. Okay, so
Guess we can go inside the hollow trees.
I'm guessing so.
Wait, there's going out.
Okay. Ooh, spawn a Migo as indicated.
I'm excited to see how you painted that because you painted that. Amigo.
Are you a god?
No.
Then die.
Oh, this is the one with the brain in the jar?
And there you.
Yeah, the brains in the jar, yeah.
Yeah, that thing's foot just don't want to stay in
I
the.
think I know what happened to the expedition team.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, the trees have archways carved into them and appear to be hollow within. This one has strange carvings covering the interior walls. Place a search token as indicated. A cracked ruined pith helmet sits under just outside this tree next to a set of footprints in the mud. Place a search token as indicated. Okay, and that's your turn, right? Okay, I'm gonna before I even go, I'm gonna do this.
You can't do that from there. You're in a different spot.
No, see, an investigator in the River 2 tile. See, I'm on the River 2 tile. May reveal the adjacent area.
I
Yeah.
guess I'll reveal mine next time.
Yeah. Okay. We need Jungle Ruins 2 tile.
There we go.
Okay. Place the Jungle Ruins 2 tile. All right. And place darkness and 2 overgrowth in each space of the Jungle Ruin.
2 overgrowth in each space.
Yeah. 2 overgrowth in each space of the Jungle Ruin. So it's Jungle Ruin.
That means CJ's gonna have to head up there, because otherwise you'd have to roll 2 observation checks anytime you moved.
A stained canvas pack hangs from one of the rocks. Place a search token as indicated. Place the flare gun common item. I think it's one of these.
Brand new.
Yeah, I don't think we've had that pop up yet.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move. Okay. 1. And I'm going to search.
And say, don't forget to look south.
I won't.
Yeah, and
Here.
Make one of us move.
You cannot see what's so important about this particular section, and treading carefully, duck beneath the rope to investigate further. Now that you are close, you can see the near complete human skeleton set into the sediment, except weight is not human. Where its legs would be, instead long bones resembling a snake structure stretch out before you. Suffer 1 face down horror. Gain 2 clues and discard the search token. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to check the site.
You can let Jeffrey move.
Well, yeah, I can do that. It doesn't. I don't have to do it right now. I mean, I can.
Yeah.
It's still my
I
turn.
can wait till after this. It's fine.
Okay, this is a big one. A raised stone circle is heavily worn by time. Discard the site token. Okay. And place the crumbling plaza tile as indicated. Then place darkness and overgrowth in each base of the crumbling plaza.
There we go. And overgrowth.
Okay, on closer inspection, the ancient stone has a variety of symbols carved into its circles. Place a search token as indicated.
I'm guessing that's going to be a puzzle.
Alright, spawn a Bayaki as indicated.
Looks like it has wings too.
Yeah, it's got wings.
Let's see what we got here.
Monsters are us around here.
Yeah, that makes 3 so far.
Biking. Didn't you agree that Dead by Daylight needs a server list? Oh, it's blue. I like it. Pendant.
Okay, that's it, except for Jeffrey moving 1 space.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Power is extinguished.
Yes, it is. All right, Leo Anderson. Is that me? That's me. Suffers 2 face down horror. Lore negates. Okay, I will not suffer any face down horror. However, I have to flip 1 face up, and this is Pendant. Suffer 1 additional face down damage. All right. Okay, in darkness with the lowest investigator who ignores darkness.
It's not in darkness.
That's all of us.
Right. So no effect. That's that snake hunting, I guess.
Yeah.
But eventually all of our torches are going to go out.
Leave.
Discard
All
all fire.
Okay, and outdoor spaces from the board. Well,
Because it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the Migo moves 2 spaces to be within range as many investigators as possible.
Then it would move here to be within range of me too.
Alright, and it attacks with the most clues. Who
Actually,
has?
hold on.
And it would be.
It would still be in range of me here.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wait, no. If we put him up there, it'd also be in range of him.
yeah, that would put him in range of all of us.
Okay, well, he only moves 2 spaces.
Alright, well, yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, he's still within range of everyone.
Okay.
Who has the most clues?
Well, I have 2 clues.
2.
Well, I'm going to get attacked by him.
Yeah, I'll take it, man.
Agility 2.
I have a low agility. Well, 3.
But you got it. No problem. Alright.
Lucky.
Yeah, just put him in my space. Strength 1. I have a strength of 4.
You should be able to beat that.
Yep. Okay. Alright. 4. What's the top number on that one?
6.
Okay, it looks like we all got to do a horror check against Amigo. Suffer 2 horror will negates.
Pass.
Pass.
Did you?
No, I didn't pass.
Okay.
How many?
1. Minor shot.
Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm going to look to the north. Just so I can see what's up there.
Yeah, the diver's journal would have been useful here.
A clearing next near the river is littered with chunks of broken stone and beyond it, the remnants of camp. Discard the site token and place the campsite tile as indicated, then place darkness in each space.
No. Okay. I think that's what we were looking for.
Yeah,
the
that's
campsite.
what we were looking for.
Okay. Okay.
The campsite is in shambles and there's no one to be seen. Just what happened here and where will you stay the night now? Place a search token as indicated.
How about we just leave?
The twisted remains of a charred tarp lie among a pile of debris left by the expedition. Place a search token as indicated. Even though it cannot provide shelter or the aid of the expedition team, perhaps the camp may hold something valuable enough information. In your strange surroundings, knowledge may be the only power afforded to you.
Always gotta make an investigation.
Now, y'all think I should head up to start doing that, or should I head back to help with Amigo here?
Head up. I think we've got the Amigo. I've got the Amigo.
Yeah, if he says he can handle Amigo, he can handle Amigo.
Okay, so I shall move here and search.
Observation.
I do have an okay observation. 2, 3.
3.
Very generous today. Typically.
We'll see. You realize that the amount of half-burnt, soggy items below the tarp indicate this is where the fire pit must have been. From the remnants left behind, it appears the expedition burned everything they could to get their hands on. The tarp must have been keeping the rain off the fire until it fell. Any flames would have gone out quickly after that. Even more troubling, there are splashes of blood high up on the tree branches around the area. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token.
Okay, and I'll use my second movement point to move here.
Okay.
Okay. Wait a second. Why did I go before you?
Yeah, it's okay. Should I fight the Migo or check out down here?
Well, you can check out the site token for free.
Yeah,
So that's not gonna be a
probably do
problem.
that. That was gonna be my first action.
Okay.
Alright. This area is filled with crumbled stone, the only remnants of whatever architectural structures once stood in the area. Place the jungle ruins 1 tile as indicated, then place darkness and rubble in each space of the jungle ruins.
Here we go. Okay.
But you don't have a heavy weapon, do you?
No,
Okay.
but there is a pith helmet in here.
Alright.
But I can't get to that right now.
Okay.
That's fine. You still gotta attack the Migo anyways.
Okay.
Alright. Well, wait a minute. Someone appears to be disturbing the ancient remains. For a brief moment, you wonder if it is one of the expedition members, but then the person turns. I knew when you set foot out from that backwater village you were going to lead me to something valuable. She sneers, then draws a weapon. Spawn a child of the goat as indicated.
Wait, if I use my summoning spell, can I make her move over the water?
Yeah, she would automatically teleport to your space.
Alright. More of the expedition cordons crisscross the clearing. Place a search token as indicated.
So, if y'all are in a pickle, I could summon that guy over to my space?
Or theoretically, if he needed to get away, you could summon Chris to your spot.
Y'all need help? I'm
I don't-
a taxi driver.
I think after this, I might need to go on and start moving to fight too, just because if there's 3 monsters on the board, we need to try and get rid of them. Was it here?
Yeah, it's right there. You notice someone's personal effects on the edge of the encroaching jungle. Place a search token as indicated.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're up, CJ.
Okay, so, Jeffrey, do you think you can handle the child of the goat if it gets to your space?
Yeah, I'll fight with it.
Then, I guess, well, I'll move into the space with the monster and then attack the monster.
And I hit it with a machete.
Yes. The machete. I could theoretically herd them all into like a spot and then just run.
Right, well, I'm going to attack the Bayeki, so let me see if I can do here. Alright, so I'll spend 1 clue to get 3 successes. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result, so it's 3 damage.
You making tea, Jeff?
Yeah, give me a glass. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll attack again. Will 2. That's not my. Well, I passed on that.
Oh my
4
God.
successes.
This game looks
Alright,
bad.
open. Monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. Alright, so it's going to take another 3.
When one person is having good rolls, at least one other person has to have a good roll.
And that is the end of the investigator phase. Okay, we all still have a torch, right?
Yes, we all have a torch.
Alright, well, this Mythos effect is going to affect me because I have the lowest lore.
Okay.
Discard a torch common item. Find the expedition camp before your lights go out. Okay, so I lost my second torch.
Well, we've already found the camp.
Alright.
Unless,
you with the...
unless I need to do this other search token.
Leo Anderson squints against even the weakest light, and the pain in his head throbs in time with his heartbeat. Strength 1.
Well, you just got rid of your torch. How can you squint against the
I don't know. I pass that. I pass, so no problem.
How are you getting such good
Oh. Alright, the Migo moves to, okay, no, it's just gonna attack CJ. Strength 2.
I think of all the pieces of stuff on the ground, this is probably going to be the most important one. That one seems like the...
Didn't do it, did you? Alright.
These dice, because these are like.
I suffer 2 damage.
And become restrained.
You guys can have
What?
bad dice.
What? That's, you're blaming the dice?
Yeah, well, just experiment. See if I get. Let's see what I would have gotten.
There's your restraint.
Unless it was bad.
On the upside, at least you probably weren't moving.
Here's 1 damage.
Still would have been minor injury.
There's your other damage.
Exhaustion. Whenever you gain a condition, discard 1 clue. Good, because I don't need to go.
Alright, the Becky will attack me. Suffer 2 damage. Agility plus 1 negates. 2, 3. I need 1 more die, please. Spend the clue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those dice are just unlucky.
That's no problem on that. Alright, the child of the goat moves 2 spaces. Alright, then it will attack you, CJ. Suffer, you gotta do a strength. Suffer 1 face down damage and 1 horror. Strength negates.
I'm gonna be heading there this turn. I'll go on and search this other thing at the camp, but then I'm
Okay,
heading.
you got it.
I'm telling you, some dice are lucky and some are not.
Alright. So,
Still
the child of the goat is 3.
Yeah, so Migo's
Migo's still the 1. Alright, suffer 2 face down horror. Will minus 1 negates.
pass.
Okay.
You gonna roll?
Okay, I have to suffer 1 face down horror and I have become dazed.
Okay, now my turn.
Yeah, 1 success.
My exhaustion fell.
So 1 face down horror and become dazed.
I would discard 1 clue, but I don't have it.
Okay.
You didn't have a magnifying glass anyways.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, CJ.
Okay.
You are restrained, you can't move, you're dazed. So you're just gonna have to do some attacks.
Yeah.
I'd attack the Migo. It seems to be the more dangerous one, but
Observation 2. Nope.
yeah, you still got another action.
Okay. Agility 2. Nope. Boy, CJ, you're really having a hard time today.
I'm about to summon you twice. Just
Okay. Jeffrey?
Let's see. What was this again?
Um,
Because I want to say it's yeah. I'll look at the remains of the campsite.
the collapsed tent has a slit that appears to have been cut from the inside. There are plenty of food and water stores, but all the expedition's clothing and sleep rolls are gone.
And I discard these.
There are also no books or journals that you'd expect to find in the living quarters. Why would they take these things but leave the food and water behind? There's a note carved into the drying mud beneath the tent. It reads, Ursula Downs. Serpent is impossibly old. Weapons doing nothing. Fears fire. Other weaknesses might, and then the nothing. You fear the expedition has met a terrible fate, though if the creature fears fire, perhaps it may have other weaknesses. You must study the fate of the expedition and what it can tell you about this fearsome foe. Find the creature's weakness before your torches go out and it returns. You now know that it fears fire. Gain 2 clues and the conclusive evidence unique item. Any investigator may interact with the conclusive evidence in the app to review the weakness, then discard the search token.
No, what I think Jeffrey's.
The enormous serpent is a tough opponent, but if you could find enough of its weaknesses before your lights go out, you just might stand a chance of fighting it. If you are caught unprepared when the creature attacks, however, you'll be unable to fight it and forced into other desperate measures to survive.
Okay. So, should I come back and help with the fighting now?
Probably.
Okay. 1 and 2. I'm here.
Alright.
Can't do anything else this turn, but
Okay. Well, I will attack.
think the C is cursed because you don't get clues. You get clues if you.
Agility 2. Okay, once per round I can turn this to a blank to re-roll my other die. No, didn't make it.
Nope. Still got another action.
Yeah. Agility 2.
On the upside, after you kill him, you can attack these without even moving. Nope.
Man, CJ, your thing is running off on me. Alright, well, I'm losing my day's condition at least.
Nah, man, you just whipped it.
Yeah, I whiffed it. And that's the end.
Okay.
I don't think this game is going to go too particularly well.
Well, we've got at least 3 more turns.
Monterey Jack. Who's that?
Me.
Alright, suddenly stumbles and falls into a pit that extends deep into the earth. Suffer 2 damage and 1 horror. Observation plus 1 negates.
That's what you get for thinking this game is fair towards its players.
I never said it was fair. Pass.
Or not. Game of
Okay. Lowest observation.
-4.
-4. Yours is 4 also. Investigators. Oh, okay. If we have a light source, we ignore it. Do you still have one, Chris?
Nope.
Okay. That's that snake coming.
Alright. Yeah. A rustling noise behind you gives you pause, and when you turn to look, you see a massive gaping jaws coming directly at you. 2 fangs attempt to snap around your soft fleshed body. Suffer 3 damage and 2 horror. Agility negates.
That's why we need to hurry and find its weaknesses.
Fire.
Yeah, but what else?
Alright, so I
fire.
will suffer 3 damage.
Okay.
Broken leg. If you move more than a single space as part of a move action, flip 1 damage face up. Minor injury. Old injuries. Flip 1 other damage face up, then discard this card. Well, I did minor injury, so that's fine.
Okay. That's not too bad then.
No, not as bad as it could have been.
Could have been a broken arm.
Alright. Alright, who has the highest strength?
5.
-3.
It'll attack me.
Alright, strength 2.
Pass.
I like your tea, Jeffrey.
Okay, no problem. Alright, well, it attacks me. Strength 2. Pass. Child of the goat. Alright, who in the space has the lowest agility?
-4.
Me. 3.
Suffer 2 face down damage, strength negates.
Pass.
Alright. Alright, we all have to do a horror check again against the Migo. Alright, suffer 3 horror, will plus 1 negates.
Suffer 1.
This is where I'm gonna go insane.
Fervor. Become righteous. Then flip this card face down.
Oh, I actually got 2, so I only suffered 1 more.
Okay.
Startled. Scarred. I just discarded it. Sorry, I survived.
Pass.
Pass.
Alright. CJ.
Kill it. Or at least land a hit.
Do something to this thing
You know
here.
what? I might just evade.
Actually,
and make
you could run away because you don't have to do an evade check while I'm in the space
Yeah,
with you.
I could let you get away. I could hurt them all here and then.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, good point. I will. Yeah, I'll attack. Sure. This Migo has been a nuisance.
I mean,
Will 2. Roll additional dice if the monster has suffered. No, it has not.
Oh well.
2.
Alright, equal to your test results plus 1. So it takes 3. Okay, attack again.
Yeah.
Agility 2.
Pass. So weapons damage plus test result is 2, 3, 4.
One more attacking.
Yep.
Instead.
Jeffrey?
Okay, I'm gonna attack the Migo with my fire extinguisher.
It's a heavy weapon, right?
Yeah.
Strength 2. Alright, Migo is dead.
Okay. Oh, that reminds. Oh, never mind. Okay, and then I will attack the child of the goat.
Fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Will 2.
Not so good.
Still got
Pass.
it. Ah.
Weapons damage is 2.
Okay.
And then since I didn't move this turn, I can flip this pinch nerve face down.
Okay. Alright, well, let me attack, try to kill off the Becky.
Agility 2. Pass.
Got it. Okay, so the Becky is dead.
And you could attack the child of the goat from where you are.
I will.
You could snipe it with a revolver.
I'd say. Okay, so on the next turn, CJ, you can leave me to take care of the child of the goat, and you head down here. Since you have an advantage for searching.
I'm gonna head up there.
Okay. Yeah, you are in this space. That does mention one of their packs, I think.
Okay, it takes 3 damage.
Okay. And
That's
Chris,
it.
Okay, Chris. Say on the next turn, I'm going to take care of the goat. You head down here to this thing.
Alright, Ursula Downs. Agility 2.
Oh,
Because whatever we need to find the
Yeah, we've taken a long time.
weaknesses to take out this snake before all of our.
Alright.
Yep.
No problem.
Yeah, we need to find the weaknesses before this snake, before all of our torches go out.
Who has the most items?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
I have a
well,
spell. Does that count as an item?
No, that counts-
2, 3, 4.
okay.
You said evidence does count as one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it attacks one of us, I guess.
Who wants to take it?
Well, I've suffered
I'll
more.
take it.
Okay. Strength 2.
Plus your righteous. Yes.
Pass.
Okay. And we ought to do a horror check. Suffer 1 horror, lower negates.
Everyone or yeah?
Yeah, it's a horror check.
Or yeah, it's still 3 for me. Pass.
Okay.
One more?
I
got it.
failed.
Okay. You've passed or failed, CJ?
I passed.
Okay.
You cannot improve any skill.
Well, haven't seen any improvements this game, anyways.
We're in like the last 7 games.
See that?
Okay.
Since I'm here, you don't have to make an evade check to move.
Okay. Well,
You said you're heading up here.
yeah. 1, 2.
And then search.
Yeah.
Alright. Most of the artifacts are nothing more than bits of crumbling stone, but one cracked tablet shows strange serpent human hybrids casting humans into the mouth of an enormous snake. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token.
And you can still move here.
Okay. Alright, Jeffrey.
I'll attack.
Agility 2.
I can, once around, change one of these, so I do pass.
Okay. And the child of the goat is defeated.
Okay, and then for my other action, I shall move here.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move 1. 2.
Oh yeah, the overgrowth.
No
Pass.
problem.
I'm thinking that'll be a puzzle of some kind. Probably one of those stone. Yep.
Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah, my strength is 4.
Let's see
You can
here.
move dice because they lucky.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we've got to get the.
Alright. Let's see here.
Watch me summon him before you.
With a torch with the lowest observation, that's. Both of us have 4. So. I don't know.
I'll take it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, so you got a better agility, so you got a better chance of dodging the snake.
Alright, the rain is picking up. Fat droplets fall from the thick canopy above. In the damp, the flames of your torch weaken and then die. Discard the torch, common item. When your torch goes out, the creature will return. You must use evidence gleaned from the expedition's final moments to discover the serpent's weakness before then.
That reminds me, I need to look at that evidence to find it, to discover its other weaknesses.
Alright, well this is going to affect me. No one has ever trod this ground and no one will ever find Leo Anderson's footprints. He's utterly alone in this isolated wilderness. Suffer 4 horror, will plus 1 negates.
Don't look at it.
Yeah.
2 pass, 2 successes.
Wow, okay. So, I just suffered 2 horror. Drop 2 random items and flip this card face down. I only have 2 items, so... Whenever you end your turn, lost in time and space, flip 1 horror face up.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay.
Alright. CJ?
Okay, well, I'll search this token.
You need to do an influence check.
My influence is 3. So.
Pass.
Or maybe.
3 successes.
With a sickening jolt in your stomach, you recognize the firearm as the model the expedition leader mentioned in her correspondence with you. Judging by the shells on the ground, she was trying to make a last stand. It appears she faced some enemy that got the best of her. The expedition was preyed upon by someone or something. Gain the carbine rifle common item, then discard this search token.
Okay. And now.
Between the blood in the trees around the campsite and the shell castings, the expedition team didn't go down without a fight. The creature may already have injuries you could use against it. Gain the circumstantial evidence unique item. Any investigator may interact with the circumstantial evidence to review this weakness. The enormous serpent is a tough opponent, but if you could find enough of its weaknesses before your lights go out, you just might stand a chance of fighting it. If you are unprepared when the creature attacks, however, you'll be unable to fight it and forced into other desperate measures to survive.
Okay,
I was gonna say,
I'll move down one.
Yeah, you get that for free.
Yeah, and then I'll check the circumstantial evidence. That's not that's the one.
Basilisk can be harmed by fire.
That's that one. That's
Okay, it doesn't cost an action to do any of that.
okay.
Okay. Wait, what was that second one then? So we know it can be hurt by fire. Between the blood in the trees around the campsite and the shell casings, the creature may... Okay, so that's just... It may already have injuries we can use against it. Okay, you've still got another movement.
Well, hold on, you're in rubble space.
Now, what does rubble do again?
I forgot.
It means I think it means you can't do a search action.
That's right, you can't do that. So you can go ahead and move, though. No problem.
Well, wouldn't he have had to do it for that?
That's right. Yeah, you would have had to do that. So let's retroactively. You were there. You have to do a strength test.
Strength test.
Yeah, all you need is 1 success.
1 success. That's going to cost your action. Okay, so remove the rubble token. That was your first action.
Well, he did get the item as his second. Then.
Second action was that.
He would still be able to move.
Right, okay.
As free.
Alright, so I'm back to way the hell over here.
Still made.
Oh, that's right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, since the evidence I didn't need to do anything, I will.
Alright. Lore.
War is not good. but we shall try.
But that might be insane.
I can one.
It looks as though the members of the expedition reached the riverbank and then scattered in different directions. They clearly split up, but there ought to have been safety in numbers. Gain one clue, then discard the search token.
And for my second action, I shall move here.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's finish this puzzle here.
Okay.
Down one.
Yeah, there was only one movement left, which
It was on the inner circle, right?
Yes, the inner circle going
Down one.
hold on, this way. Yeah, down.
Yeah. Alright.
They're also pretty bigger.
The stone circles grind and suddenly begin to spin. The outer circle of stone disappears into the ground, followed by each successive circle, until only the center remains. With the outer rings gone, you see that the center is actually a hollow concealing a strange item. Gain the time-worn band common item, then discard the search token.
That'll be useful.
That's a bladed weapon, yeah.
Yep.
Also, you can pick up your old items.
I know. Okay, so that's done. And I will pick up my other items.
Now, here's a quick. You have a bladed weapon, right?
Yeah.
So when you move out of here, I know you'll cut this down, but you won't have to roll for this one. Okay, just double checking there. I'll let you handle this then, with all the.
Who has light source?
I
You.
do.
In a fit of despair, you vow to face the darkness without your light, for it cannot protect you from the true terrors anyways. Suffer one horror.
Well, that's crap.
Now you drop a light source.
Yeah. Claustrophobia. I keep face up. Whenever I end my turn within the range of 2 or fewer spaces, suffer horror. Now, I don't think the matches count as a light source right now, do they?
No. As you have to get rid of the righteous.
I mean,
Okay.
So you have to drop the torch, which is going to put a fire in your
discard
space.
it.
No, it's discarded, not dropped. Oh, no, it is
No,
dropped.
it is dropped.
Okay. Luckily, I do have a
What
fire
are you talking
extinguisher.
about? Suffer one horror, then discard.
Discard one improvement and drop a
Oh,
light
okay.
source. Okay. Now, that won't actually hurt me, though, until next turn, right?
Right.
Actually, yeah, it's the Mythos phase anyways, so
Mm-hmm.
it couldn't hurt me until my turn anyways.
In darkness, with an investigator who ignores darkness.
Okay.
So it's not going to be Jeffrey, so it's going to be
Well,
who
I
has
don't
the
have a
lowest
light.
strength.
Yeah, well, there's a fire, so it's not.
I have a strength of 4.
I have a strength of 3.
Okay, then this is going to affect you. Something as large as a tree winds along the ground just in the thick copses off the beaten path. You are struck with a sudden realization of just how small and soft your body is. That thing out there could swallow you without trouble. While you are distracted, a thick, rough tail slams into your body from behind. Suffer 3 damage and 2 horror. Observation negates.
Okay.
Okay. So
2. I guess
2.
I'll get rid of the 2 horror.
Okay, so you suffer 3 damage.
Yeah.
okay. Well, here's damage number 1.
Drop 1 random item of discard face now, so. Hold on. Okay, I gotta drop 1 random item. So.
Wow. Okay.
Machete.
Okay. You'll probably want to pick that one back up.
Yeah. There's your second one.
Minor injury.
And your third.
Concussion. Discard 1 clue. Then flip the discard face down.
Okay.
Alright, you're up.
I'll pick back up my machete.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll go 1, 2 to the.
He can't do that.
Okay.
Let's go there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, when you move, you can give him an action to get closer over there.
Jeffrey?
Okay. I will use my fire extinguisher to put the fire out,
Okay.
and I will pick back up my torch.
Okay.
That, I believe, counts as both actions. Okay.
Okay.
So, it's your turn. gonna say I can head over here, but I can't get through all this overgrowth to
Yeah.
get to those.
Okay.
You've got a
fine.
blade now.
Yeah. 1. 2.
And then you can move directly over.
3. 4.
Okay. So right now it seems like the Mythos phases are going quicker than the turns. Okay.
Okay, all of us are in an outdoor space. Who suffered the most horror? I have 3, 4,
Okay. 2.
5 horror.
I have 4.
So that'd be me. Alright, suffer 2 damage. Observation negates. Ooh, okay, well 1.
Then flip 3 damage face up.
Okay.
Broken arm.
No, I have to flip this one again, so I will suffer 1 additional face down horror. This is a minor injury, and this is a minor injury.
Okay.
1 more and I go insane.
So,
This is another good reason to throw you in the water.
investigator in darkness with the lowest wheel.
-3.
I'm not in darkness. I'm with Jeffrey, and he has a
Yeah.
torch.
So that'll be you.
The shadows of the night are total. The only thing you can hear is your own breathing until a tree branch snaps to your left. You turn to see an impossibly massive serpent driving towards you, its thick body preparing to crash into yours. There's nowhere to run. You must endure. Suffer 3 damage, 2 horror, will negates.
Wait a minute, didn't you say in the first episode that, like, remember when I had that lantern and I was in the room, the main dining room, and everybody was safe from darkness because I had that torch?
Yeah, as long as you're in
Doesn't
that
that-
same space or
Or an adjacent.
Okay.
You're not adjacent.
Yeah, you're 2.
So you have to do a will check.
This game hates me. Or, no, it hates one of us each time we play.
Okay, so you can either suffer 3 more damage or 2 or
I'll suffer 1 damage and 2 horror.
okay, 1 damage first.
1 more and I'm insane. You face up for 1 of your devils and agility test.
Okay, 2 horror.
Yeah.
Well, that means 1 more and you're wounded there. Okay. Paranoia. Whenever you end your turn within range of another investigator, flip 1 horror face up.
Okay. Okay, you're up, CJ.
Yeah, 1 more damage and I'm wounded, 1 more horror and I'm insane, so.
Well, this is a tough episode. I mean,
Yeah,
it
we're-
was a
it's a-
5-star.
We're supposed to, yeah, we're just got to rush and.
2, and I get to go in here because of
Well,
my
actually, you could move into any of these 3. What
Oh,
we
yeah,
know
that
that
was
this
a
is the
cliffhanger,
broken
yeah.
pith helmet. What was this? The description of this
I'll
one?
just go into this one because I don't need it.
Well,
and then
it's possible that it's weak against pith helmets for some reason.
That one was strange carvings.
Okay, that might be the information.
The carvings show a multitude of small humanoid figures with snake tails bowing to an enormous snake creature. The snake creature presents the supplicants with an enormous egg. The egg appears to hatch into a serpent that is worshipped by the humanoid snake people. Gain 1 clue, then discard this search token.
Ginormous egg.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeffrey?
I will. What was this again? Alright, well, I'll take a look just to.
Observation -1. Roll 2 additional dice if you have the torch common item, which you still do.
Okay, so observation -1 plus 2.
You have 2 clues.
I only have. Do I? Oh, I guess I forgot about those. Okay, so that would make
You want to
Yeah.
do 3 or 2?
2 clues. That makes 3 successes.
Alright, you notice long scratches in the dirt as though someone was dragged from the path while desperately scrabbling for purchase against the soft mud. The person who left these tracks appears to have escaped whatever dragged them. Footsteps in the mud lead northward. Become focused and discard the search token.
Okay. I will. I was gonna say, too bad we can't split up the actions because if you moved and
Yeah,
it gave me an action, that's
fine.
Yeah, I'll just go on and move here.
Alright. Okay, so I will move. Ba-doom. I have a time worn band so I can get rid of all
Does that-
overgrowth.
Okay.
And I will, of course, search.
So you say, does it get rid of all or just
Mhm.
one? Okay, cool. Okay, agility.
I would enjoy your 4.
You got any clues?
Well, that was terrible. Nope.
Hold on. Oh no, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I can convert that and then re-roll
3.
3. That worked out a lot better. You pluck the heavy pack from where it is caught and slowly lower it to the ground. It contains a range of ruined supplies. An enormous sharp snake scale is among the other objects, perhaps from the dig. None of the expedition would have thrown these things away willingly. Gain the survival pack common item and 1 clue, then discard the search token. Now what does this do? Once per round you may roll 1 additional die when resolving a test in an outdoor space.
Or it's the person who gets amazing rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, what was this, a flare gun?
Yeah. Which I think that would probably do a fire, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move here
Okay.
as my second move,
Okay.
and then get rid of that, and then that'll be the end of our turns.
Okay.
So we've kind of explored everything except that room.
Yeah. We know there's a pith helmet here, which might be real useful.
Alright. You still have a light source.
Yeah, I'm the only one with a light source,
Yeah.
so it'll affect me.
The fire from your light has spread to your hand. Yeah. Suffer 2 face-down damage and drop 1 random light source. Before you realize that the fire spread around, you place fire in your space and each adjacent
Okay,
space.
so
Okay,
for
listen.
2 face down damage.
I don't think it was my bad luck that started fires. I think it was the sea.
Now, just to be, now for random light source, do I need to just drop the torch or do I need to mix it with the matches?
No, that's not a light source.
Okay, it's not a light source unless it's actually active. Okay. Oh, did it say adjacent ones also?
Yep.
Okay. That's okay, I can take care of the fire next turn. I just won't be doing any exploring.
Well, you still have the fire extinguisher,
Yeah,
right?
I can take them all out with one.
And then you can explore.
Well, I need to
And you
pick
can
my
pick a
torch,
torch,
back
yeah.
up.
Well, no, discard all fire and out.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. I won't complain about that.
Okay, CJ.
You know, pick up that last
Yeah.
pith
Go
helmet.
in for free.
Well, you'd have to move here, but yeah, you'll still have another move point afterwards.
There's no specs that stuff start.
All right, you have a puzzle. Observation.
Okay. You want to sit here while you do it? You got an observation.
Or just tell me what you want.
Okay, well,
Looks like the dragon head will probably be up here, right?
in the top right corner. That's where that one would go. Over about. We'll put that one.
You want to switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one goes down. And then the one on the middle, left. No. The one on the middle left, the one with feet. That one goes down.
Okay. How many moves you got?
4. Or, yeah, 4.
Yeah, but that's
Or
one
unless
action.
you want to spend a clue.
No, that's one action because I went in here free because of my
You
ability.
you were already in here though. That would be 2 spaces.
Okay.
You can move 1 for free, but not 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, Jeffrey.
Okay, I
Pick
will
up your torch and
pick
explore.
back up my torch. Yeah, and explore.
Okay. The inside of the hut is mostly empty. Discard this explore token and place the ruined hut tile as indicated, then place darkness and 2 rubble in each space of the ruined hut.
Luckily, I do have heavy weapons.
The crate is stamped all over with the phrase danger contains explosives. Place a search token as indicated.
I think we need that.
And you may move 1 space.
Okay, that was my other action, so.
Okay. Alright, I'm picking up the flare gun.
I say, if the monster appears like somewhere
One.
over here, One thing you could do, CJ, you could use 2 actions and summon both of us to your spot. That way we'd all be together.
Yeah. I have a card right now.
Well, you can't use that in your spot.
Alright, it's going to affect you again. You still have the torch.
Okay, yeah.
Discard a torch common item.
That makes all the torches gone.
Yep.
Which means we're out of time.
In the darkness, the creature appears to be done toying with you. Its massive bulk emerges from the shadows, ready to strike. Spawn an ancient basilisk as indicated.
You guys need a ride? Need a lift?
No, because we've got... Whoa.
We gotta get dynamite, buddy.
You say this one looks broken. Oh, no, it's not broken. It's just in several pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
The dynamite will do 10 damage on that thing, that we know.
Yeah, but we could all
So we gotta get it.
attack him.
Yeah, that's fine, man, but I'm just telling you, man, I think this thing's gonna have high health, man. This thing's been stalking us the whole time.
Yeah, as long as we've got the time...
Oh my Jesus. Why is that thing separate?
As long as
Yeah,
we've got the
huge.
time, we need to finish up whatever investigations we can do.
I like the way you painted it.
The basilisk is a seasoned predator, and its keeled hide is impossibly thick. You do not know enough of the creature's weaknesses to fight it, and finding them now is too dangerous an endeavor, as the beast will overpower you too quickly. Fortunately, it is past midnight already. Perhaps if you found a place to hide until the sun rose, you might escape the situation with your lives.
We can no longer fight it. We have to hide somewhere.
I found one.
Perhaps you could all squeeze in one of the hollow trees for safety. Place an interact token as indicated.
Need a ride?
Hold on. Though it is not enclosed, the tall ferns clustered around the base of the raised plaza probably could conceal you. Place an interact token as indicated.
This is probably another word of one.
Hold on. There are gaps in the external walls of the hut, but the inside is deep in shadow. Perhaps it could shelter you until morning. Place an interact token
So that
as
means
indicated.
we can no longer fight it.
The towering stone ruins create a small cove in which you may be able to conceal yourself. Place an interact token as indicated.
Okay, I think we all need to find a hiding spot.
When the scream begins, you believe it to be a human being crying out in fear. By the time the last echoes die, you can only conclude it is some sort of wild beast, far closer than you would like. Each investigator suffers one face-down horror,
I'm insane.
and that's going to put me insane.
Okay. I now have 2 horror. Or 3. Okay.
Hey, you're insane, CJ?
Yes.
Yes, we can no longer fight it. Our only option is to
We
hide.
could fight it, but we should probably hide.
3 spaces to be to adjacent as many investigators as possible.
Are you guys?
1, 2, 3.
Cannot move to be adjacent. So, there we go. Alright, so just move 3 spaces. It stays right there.
Okay.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against a monster within range. Okay.
I am not within range.
2. No, I am though.
Yeah, we're both in past doorways. Ish.
Okay, the basilisk does not behave as any regular dumb creature. There is something of human intelligence in its movement and attacks. What if its tactics could match yours? Suffer 4 face-down horror, influence -1. Negates. Okay, influence -1 will be 3, so it will be 2.
Okay, so there is a solution though. CJ?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I have an idea.
Three
Okay,
face
I'm
down
gonna summon you here so that you can get out and get into this hollow tree, and I can hopefully get into that place.
Well, it said there might be enough room for everyone there. So you might be able to have more than one.
Alright, then the serpent is a clever foe. The ancient basilisk moves 2 spaces away from the nearest investigator. That's me, so it's going to move 2 spaces towards CJ.
Okay. Well, would it necessarily move towards us one or just away? Because if it's only moving away, it could move back here.
Yeah, okay, I guess we can do with that.
Buy us some time.
That way it's getting out of range of
The
attack.
reason why there's multiple hiding spots is because
Okay.
we can't all just.
Well, I've got an idea. I'll go first. It said there might be enough room for everyone to squeeze in there.
I don't think
But
so.
that's what I'm going to move here and interact. Inspect. Oh, so it might not. Okay, I'll inspect it.
The hut's sturdy structure ought to give you comfort, but large gaps in the walls that were previously unnoticed would give your hiding spot away. This is not a safe place to hide. Become focused, then discard this interact token.
Okay, so that means not all of these, maybe only one of these is a good one.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my...
That was your turn.
Yeah, well, actually, that moved twice, so okay.
So we probably gotta go find other interactives.
Yeah,
Hey, I
okay.
could get out of there, so I could get you somewhere. But then again, I could also try and get.
You need to try to check that.
Yeah.
I'll go for the business home. 1, 2. Let me
Okay.
check.
The trees are dark and safe. You have found a hiding place. Once you roll a large stone in front of the entrance, you and anyone inside will be safe. Just call other interact tokens from the board.
Okay.
Needle.
CJ, here's what you do. On your next turn, summon me and summon Chris in there.
Or are you guys gonna do it?
Because that way,
1,
yeah.
2.
What if I
Two.
summon this guy?
Well, that would defeat the purpose of surviving.
Just
Okay.
get away from him because just survive for one more mythos phase.
Yeah, you summon both of us, and then I'll close the door,
Yeah.
and then we will survive. You'll just have to survive whatever the side effects are of summoning.
Yeah. Maybe it's like I die immediately.
Okay. Shape forms in the darkness off the path and without warning to creatures upon you. Spawn a hunting horror as indicated.
So I hope.
So we just need to survive this mythos phase.
The ancient path is
999 health.
We're really gonna top that thing.
I don't think dynamite would work.
The
guess not.
dynamite.
That's what happens that we took too long, but
Oh my god! Wait, how?
we were just whiffing.
Yeah.
If we hadn't have had so many bad rolls,
I thought that he came out because we were supposed
One,
to kill it. I didn't think that it would be on
3.
okay, no investigators.
I've never seen a monster with 999 health.
1, 2, 3. Each investigator within range. Did I send that? Okay. Will 2.
Yeah.
That affects both of us. Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Horror checks. You don't have to worry about it, CJ, since you're indoors.
Indoors.
Suffer 2 horror, observation plus 1 negates.
Pass.
Okay. Pass.
Okay.
I think we might be able to kill it, guys.
CJ?
Okay, well,
Summon.
yep. I'm gonna summon the Pendant. I'm gonna summon Jeffrey first because level 2.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So I am here.
That's
That's
you.
me. Now summon Chris.
No ill effects.
No.
Nope. He passed, so yeah. Just for reference, it was.
Even if I failed, it
If you
would've
pass,
still-
you cannot worry yourself over such trifles. No additional effect.
Even if I failed, it still would let me. Let's see. If you fail, you rethink confidence is a strange deal of slugs. Suffer 1 horror, then discard this card. So it still affects.
Okay.
Resolve immediately become poisoned. Oh no.
Okay. Then for my action, I'm going to interact with the.
I discard this, by the way.
Okay.
Says you're poisoned.
Yeah. Which, okay, since that was the end of your turn, Does he need to go on and take a damage and roll for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 damage.
Wait
1 face down damage.
a minute, hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So one more and I'm...
Well, that's your 7th one.
Oh.
So he's wounded now.
Okay.
And you'll have to flip your poison. Okay, roll observation 2.
Observation 2.
Well, at least you won't be poisoned as long as I was. Yeah, he passed, so
Jesus Christ, when did I get such a good roll?
he's no longer poisoned.
Also discard these.
Okay.
Now your turn, Jeff.
Okay, and I will interact with the interact token.
You do have a strength of 5. I battle a ferocious foe.
Roll the stone.
Rolling stones. It might take multiple actions, but that's why there's
Maybe,
2.
but that's what I'm going to try.
Strength.
Well, 2 fury die
Let's see.
if ancient beliefs get on this tile.
He's
No.
not. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As the last of you hunker down in your hiding places, you try to ignore the pounding of your heart. Each investigator in another space is eliminated. Though the creature passes by several times, it does not seem to find you. The investigation is complete.
We survived.
I could have left you and we still would have won, but... Oh, you whipped that? Just eat me alive.
Well, I did not win. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and you have 1 or more bladed weapon
You do.
and 1 or more unique items.
I thought you did have a unique item.
I don't know if I do.
I also
Guess
won
not.
because you do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and there are no items on board. No items. Not search tokens,
Yeah,
items.
right.
That's true. So
I didn't get it.
I stayed sane.
Yeah.
Then we
I was
could-
going to say, you could have asked me to trade
Okay,
with you.
Wait, there's
I
one.
know I could have, but
Yeah, after we stop recording, can I see one thing? And what happens if you kill it?
I don't think you
Yeah.
can kill it. It's not meant to be killed. It's meant to be.
Well, during the normal course, if we had discovered its
Yeah.
weaknesses in time, we could have killed it.
but it won't let me go back.
Yeah.
So I have to hit continue, and
Yeah.
it won't let you search
Yeah,
none of these things.
that's one of the
Yeah.
downsides to this app.
Darn.
Well, did you like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Like I said, if we hadn't been whiffing so much early on, we wouldn't have had a problem finishing it because we had
No, I still think we got an okay ending.
we had that little pith helmet puzzle and dynamite and whatever that was,
Yeah.
and that would have been it. And if, like I said, we wasted at least 3 whole turns.
I want to see
on
if the
just
game
missed
glitches. If
rolls.
like during this phase, what would happen if we like got lost all his health?
Okay, let's see what happens here.
In the agonizing minutes until the sunlight filters down through the canopy, you crouch behind trees, holding your breath as the creature slowly disappears. You have survived the night and the creature that stalks you, though a long trek back to civilization awaits. Somewhere out there, the creature lies in wait for its next victims.
Alright. Well, we didn't kill it, but we didn't die.
Well, we survived, and now we know what to do when we come back. Bring roosters.
Make
Alright.
the tree is still there.
And our next adventure is another 5-star difficulty one.
I think this one was only 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's 4. This was shorter, 90 to 120 minutes. Lost Temple of Yig. In ancient halls of stone, serpent priests attempt to reforge their broken bonds with their god Yig. Their success could herald the end of humanity unless you can pass the mysterious trials of the temple and put a stop to their nefarious plot first. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I kind of like this one. I thought it was neat. Being screwed, though, with the damn...
Insanity, or
Yeah.
yeah. See how useful that summoning was, though.
Yeah, I'm still very I'm very curious what would have happened if you gotten 99 hit
basilisk.
points.
It wasn't no lettuce.
Yeah, but
There
I'm
was
curious. Would the
there
game just
wasn't,
break? Be like, oh my god, how'd you kill it? Okay, you won.
statistically there wouldn't be any way to actually do that much damage. We would have
Yeah,
died long
but,
before.
What
Yeah.
if you just cheated and just
So. Well, we hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you next time. Until then.